Hello guys, welcome back to my channel, welcome back for another video. I hope you are all doing well and I hope you've all had a fabulous week. The weekend is finally here. Oh, this week feels like a long one. If you're new to my channel, hello, hi, my name is Georgia May. As you guys might have been seeing, I've actually been filming a little bit of a whole week. So every day from Sunday through to today being the last day, I've been uploading haul videos. I'm going to leave every single one linked below because not only have I been uploading a little kind of autumn winter haul, I have also been doing £100 giveaways every single day. Yes, every single day I've been giving away a £100 voucher. All of the information about how you guys can win today's will be in the description box below. Whoever wins has the choice, Missguided or Topshop. I will personally message you and we'll chat and see what you're vibing. Leave all the terms and conditions. Essentially, make sure you're subscribed to this channel. Make sure you are following me on Instagram, and then go ahead and leave friend's name in the comment section on this photo here that I have just posted. Yeah, that's enough about the giveaway. As you guys have seen from the title, today we are doing a Topshop / Missguided haul. Originally it was just going to be Missguided, but I didn't really feel like there were enough pieces to sort of fill the whole video out. There's a lot of stuff that was sadly out of stock. I love Missguided at the minute, but their stock just goes. Like, if you see something you like, guys, grab it because I feel like it just vanishes. So I did actually pop into Topshop and pick up a couple pieces that I thought I would share with you. Just felt like I never really shop from them anymore and I wanted to kind of catch up with what's going on in there. As you're aware, today is actually the last day of haul week. And oh my goodness, I have had so much fun. I hope you guys have liked it as well. It's definitely inspired me for like future uploads and new videos. I'm thinking of doing like a video all about winter coats from every single different brand, so let me know if that's something you guys would be interested in below. Just want to say a huge thank you for the support on this week's videos, sharing them to your stories, posting them to your friends, liking them, commenting on them. All of that stuff is what helps me to be able to do this as a job full time. It helps me, you know, work with brands, and just, yeah, I really see and appreciate that so much. I'm really upset that not all of you guys can win. I wish that I could, you know, give something back to all of you guys. Hopefully next year we will be able to do a meetup and I can actually meet you guys and chat and hang out. So yeah, I'm holding on for that. But as much as I've loved it, I'm not gonna lie, I'm kind of happy to have a weekend off. I do feel like I'm running on coffee and caffeine, like I'm running on caffeine basically. I feel exhausted, and I know to some people they're like, what? I don't understand, I'm just uploading a video. Honestly guys, you have to film, edit, upload, do the description box, do all the links, do the thumbnail every single day. It's quite chaotic, but it has been so much fun, and I just wanted to take the time at the beginning of this video, sorry I'm rambling, to say a massive thank you to all of you guys. Let's dive straight in. I'm going to start out with Missguided. I'm going to start with the piece that I have on right now. So yeah, this is essentially a little kind of burgundy style lace dress, and I absolutely adore this. I don't know how well it's coming up on camera. I feel like on camera it's coming up a little bit darker, but it really is like quite a deep burgundy, like kind of like a deep wine red, and it's so lovely. I got this in a UK 10, has all of the kind of lace trim detailing and some like frills to it and a lot of movement. It's very loose, kind of a little bit boho. This would pair so nicely with some pattern tights or black tights, and then if you wanted to do like a chunky black boot, a Doc Marten, big biker coat, I think you could wear this in the evening and the day. I love this. This is one of my favourite things to wear in the winter, are these kind of really pretty dresses. I have actually teamed this with a belt that I picked up this week from Nasty Gal. I love this belt. This belt is so useful. I feel like it really just brings in the waist area. I'll show you guys what it would look like without. Yeah, without the belt it's still really lovely. It has this nice kind of stretchy elastic waistband. Feels really comfortable. It's a nice length. I was a little bit worried about getting a UK 10. I never know how it's going to go down with the length and all of that stuff, but I feel super comfortable in this. I've actually already kind of wore it to take a picture in some super chunky boots, and I loved how it looked. Yeah, without the belt it's still really lovely. It has this nice kind of stretchy elastic waistband. Feels really comfortable. It's a nice length. I was a little bit worried about getting a UK 10. I never know how it's going to go down with the length and all of that stuff, but I feel super comfortable in this. I've actually already kind of wore it to take a picture in some super chunky boots, and I loved how it looked. It's just so a bit of me. I honestly think this is beautiful from Missguided. I love all the detail on it as well. It gives me like Free People vibes, definitely gives me more of an expensive look. Super quickly, just going on from this dress. This is a dress I actually purchased from Missguided last year. Again, it's a really similar feel. It's not the same, but very, very similar. It has that beautiful kind of lace trim, this bow that you tie up. I just think it's absolutely stunning. And I really hope I'm correct. This is still available on the website. So I'm actually going to link this dress from last year because I think this is equally as lovely. I think they also did it in like a black. They do a long version of it. I am just a massive fan of this style of dress, so just wanted to shout this one out because I think it is still available on the website. And next time I'm going to pair two pieces together. I'll start out with the piece that I feel a little bit more comfortable with. This is again one of those kind of graphic tees. I love these. I can't rave about them enough just because I wear them so often. You want things in your life and in your wardrobe that you're going to wear and use. I'm definitely a believer in that. I hate to have things just like sitting there. I went for this in a medium. I just thought it was really cool with the motorbike kind of vibe. I can really tell I'm getting into the whole motorcycle thing this week, honestly. Just thought this was a vibe. Really nice to go with black jeans. Obviously we've tried a lot of jeans this week. I have some from Topshop I'm going to show you guys. Super easy, really cool. To go with that, I actually have these little faux leather shorts. Now, I would maybe potentially pair these two together, but if I was going to go on a night out or something, I might do more of like an evening kind of top. I'm really nervous about these. I got them in a 12. They look really small. They look more like hot pants than shorts. I don't love shorts anyway, and the fact these look so tiny, just, yeah, I really don't know. But I'm gonna give them a go. I should have known. Things had gone way too well this week with all of the pieces that I got from all of the shops. These shorts are not a vibe, but we'll get there. Let's start out with the t-shirt. This is the graphic tee. I absolutely love this. I think this is just a really, really cool kind of design on the front. You could tuck it in to high-waisted jeans. You could do that thing where you like twist it and then you essentially just tuck it into your bra and then it just kind of stays a little bit cropped. You can tie it up. I absolutely love this. And I just know how much I wear them, so yeah, really happy with this one. Let's move it on to, oh god, the hot pants shorts. Someone out there is going to love them, someone out there is going to look great in them, someone's going to have the confidence to rock them. But honestly guys, I know for a fact if I was getting ready to go out on a night out or just like out and about, this would not be something I would reach for. I just do not think it's anywhere near as flattering on me as like the dresses are and just other things in my wardrobe. So I did get these in a UK 12, but as much as they fit me, and the fact is they come with the belt, which is really handy by the way, because they were a little bit big on the waist. The belt allows you to really like kind of cinch in your waist. They definitely are not big, and I prefer this style of short to not cling to my thighs. They're definitely clinging to my thighs, potentially for like a Halloween costume or something with some like thigh-high boots, and like if I was gonna go, I don't know what as Lara Croft, then maybe I would wear these shorts. But at the moment, I don't know guys. I don't think they're all that flattering. This is them at the back. They would be a really nice, if you like these and they fit your body type, they would be so good for a night out. Like really cool. They'd also be really handy to wear under like big boxy blazers, and just a really, I love a faux leather short, but I tend to go more for the faux leather skirt just because the short never tends to flatter my body type. So I think this outfit's really cool. Would look really nice with some chunky boots. It might be a bit of you, it just doesn't really suit me all that much, but the t-shirt I absolutely love. So next I'm going to share with you a little dress. I saw this on the website and instantly fell in love with it, and now I kind of realise why. This is an absolute dupe for the dress that I was wearing in yesterday's video. So the black kind of puffball style dress. A lot of you guys asked me about that. That is from In The Style. The quality on that dress is top tier. Love it. I think it's fab. It's such a nice piece. However, I didn't see that it was available when I went on the website, and I feel like this is such a dupe for that dress. It has a really similar shape, the kind of puff sleeves with the little cuff at the bottom. This has like that kind of like style skirt that goes back into itself, a bubble skirt. The only difference is this one doesn't really have like netting in it. The one that I was wearing yesterday is super like heavy and big and really sticks out, very dramatic. I feel like this is probably like a slightly less dramatic version of that dress. I did get it in a UK 8? No, I didn't. I got it in a 10. Okay, this is a problem. Guys, this is such a good dupe. In a way, it might be more... You guys might prefer it just because it's a little bit less dramatic. It's not as like heavy. I don't know how to kind of explain it. Like, I think this is so so nice. And it's just like a classic black dress. Dress it up, dress it down. You could wear it to something really formal, like a work thing, or something more casual if you do it with like a boot and a leather jacket. I love it so much. So yeah, this is a UK 8. Now, the girl at Missguided actually sent me over these pieces, so I think she might have known that this dress runs big, because the fact that she sent me an 8, which is so not normally my size, makes me think this runs a little bit big, because honestly guys, there's still space around my waist. I can't believe it. Like, normally, I think it's because it has this stretchy waistband, I'm not sure, but if I'm typically a 10, sometimes I'm a 12 in dresses, so the fact that this is an 8 means I definitely would size down if I were you. And you know what the lovely thing is? Even though it's in a UK 8, it does not like come up short. It comes up a really nice length. I really like the little shoulder kind of little detail there. Cute. I think I've got my foundation on that, which is a little bit annoying. Let's do this. This is the only dress that I am slightly concerned about. This I got in a UK 10, and it really reminded me of a dress that I tried earlier this summer. You guys might remember. I do have a photo of me on Instagram in that dress. The silhouette is super similar. The only difference is that is in a more of like a slightly lighter, more summery style fabric. I will link that below as well. This is in more of like a chiffon, so I feel like this is definitely more of an evening dress. The only thing is, am I the only one? Does this not look like a child's dress? Like, how tiny does this look? I did get this in a UK 10. Let's see if I can get it on. I am a bit stupid. I should have known to size up, because if anyone knows, this style of fabric has absolutely no stretch whatsoever. Oh my gosh, she's done it. Okay, right. I've done it up. I've done it up. Sorry, I'm really proud, because honestly this looked absolutely mini. This is definitely on the shorter side, so I'm going to say to any of my petite girls out there, this is actually going to really work for you. If you are my height or taller, you might struggle with this. It just is on the shorter side, and I would probably want to wear this not all the time, but a lot with heels, and I think it would just be a little bit too short. However, this neckline is the most flattering neckline ever. The way it comes down, and it has this little bow detail here. I love the chiffon kind of sheer puff sleeves. I think that's lovely. Really goes in at the waist and then is skimming over the hips and everything. I think this is such a lovely dress. This kind of fabric gives it more of like a dressy feel, almost gives me a little bit of like a 90s kind of vibe. Like, I could see it with a really cute little shoulder bag and some strappy heels. Should I size up? Part of me is like, yes, I would potentially go and try on the size 12. The other part of me is like, would that kind of take away quite how flattering this top half is? So I think the reason this is so flattering up here is because it is quite tight, so it really comes in here around the waist. I worry that if I went up and got a size 12, it could potentially be a little bit too big on the bust and a little bit too big on the waist. So yeah, that's the only thing that's putting me off potentially sizing up. However, I would maybe try it. I think it's lovely. I really love this one. Completely shocked, didn't expect to love it as much as I do, but I think it's so cute. Next up, I'm going to move on to a completely different look. I'm actually going to try on this bodysuit. So this really reminds me of Sid from Sid and Elle, actually. I feel like this is something they would obviously kind of go for a little bit more. Definitely a bit out of my comfort zone, but I wanted to be brave. It gives me kind of Kim K vibes. Has little holes where you can put your thumbs through. Am I the only one that loves that? I used to do that with all my jumpers when I was at school. Pretty cool. I'm going to actually pair it with a pair of jeans from from Topshop that I'm going to talk to you guys about in a minute. I'm just going to pop this on with a pair of black jeans, and I'll put like a little strappy vest top underneath maybe, because obviously it's completely sheer. So what would you wear with this underneath? Help me out, I'm a little bit confused about that. So where do we begin? Let's begin with the top half, because I haven't yet told you guys what's going on the lower half. This is the top, which, right, I think I can maybe potentially get this to work. I just have no clue what to put underneath it. I almost feel like it would look so much better if the fabric just wasn't sheer, or had like a layer here and you didn't have to put anything underneath it. This is a really unattractive like white basic bralette situation, not a vibe. I don't know what to put underneath this top, but I actually really quite like the top. So I thought, oh, I'll try this bodysuit on with the jeans that we've got coming up. The jeans from Topshop, which are called the Editor jeans. I will link them below. I went for them in a UK 12 and a leg 32. So a waist 30 and a leg 32. This is the current situation. This is why sizes, guys, are so irrelevant. This dress is an 8, okay? I'm wearing the dress in an 8. These are a 12. Here we go, from Topshop. I cannot even potentially do this button up. Like, I am trying and trying, and guys, there is no stretch to these jeans, like 0 stretch to them. I typically can fit in a UK 12 relatively easily. You guys have seen throughout the week, that's my typical size on the lower half, but in this style of jean, it looks like I might need to size up, not 1, but potentially 2 sizes to get into them. So maybe they're just not right for me. There is no stretch to them. However, they're like kind of like a straight leg jean on the lower half, and I actually think they could be really lovely. So if you are not my size, maybe you're quite a bit smaller, you might love these jeans because they do run a bit small. I'm really upset, not because I don't fit into the jeans, I'm really upset because I really wanted to see what they were going to look like. But right now, I mean, this look, I mean, fashion, darling. This is fashion. This is like the worst, this is the worst thing I've ever seen in my life. This whole, oh my gosh, look at me. I thought things were going so well. They were going too well. I'm going to pop on a different pair of jeans and I will be back. So I've actually just popped on this faux leather skirt that we tried on yesterday from H&M. I just thought it paired really nicely with the kind of pattern on the top. I actually really like these 2 pieces together. The only thing I absolutely detest, like I said, is this hideous thing I've decided to put on underneath. I think I'd prefer it with like a bra with some underwire, give me a bit of a lift. But the colours I do absolutely love. I am now going to try this kind of, it's a little bit similar to a trench. I've got a trench coming up in a minute, but it's in this kind of greeny colour. I really am into this soft sage coloured green. I don't know why, I just think it pairs so nicely with any kind of neutrals that I have, and I thought this was a little bit different. I didn't actually realise this is from the tool section, so I will link this below, but I had no idea this was a piece from the tool section, and I got it in a UK 12. Oh my god, I kind of really F with this. This is the sage green kind of trench. It's definitely not a coat, it's more like a jacket or like a light, you know, kind of throw on piece. I think you'd definitely want to layer something over the top of this if you were going like, out all day, because you would just absolutely freeze. But it is such a cool kind of statement piece. I don't feel like it's too long. I actually really like the length on it, and this is, like I said, from the tool section, so if you're 5'7", this might be for you. I kind of feel really cool in it. At the same time, I feel like a Martian, and at the same time, I feel like I'm about to be in an episode of Keeping Up with the Kardashians. Oh my god, Kim, no. Do you know what I mean? I feel kind of like this sort of vibe. Khloe Kardashian, Kim Kardashian, even Kourtney potentially. With the green earthy tones, I feel like that's a bit of her. Yeah, I definitely feel very extra in it. It's so much not my normal style, but I kind of love it. I think it's really cool. This would be really nice on a night out as like a little throw on jacket. I think it pairs so nicely with the top that I've got on underneath. The colours go really well, and actually the skirt, which is from H&M, I think the whole thing looks really nice together, so I kind of like it. My last and final piece from Missguided is this coat. By the way, I've been so impressed with everything Missguided so far, so loving them. This is so incredible. I didn't expect this to be how it was when it arrived, so I just want to make you guys aware. I'll link it below. I thought this was just going to be like a normal puffer fabric. It isn't. It kind of is like a waxy, I would say like a faux leather, but it's more matte than a faux leather. Sort of like a waxy fabric. I know that sounds really strange, but I thought it was going to be a kind of like puffer fabric. They call it white. I'd say it's a little bit more off-white, more of like a cream. It is so heavy. It is so warm. Such good quality. I love this puffer coat. So I haven't shown you guys a puffer coat yet this week, and I wanted to get a really, really nice one, and I honestly think this is lovely. I know it's in white. I know you're all screaming at me right now like, Georgia, that's the most impractical thing I've ever seen. How are you going to wear that? When are you going to wear that? I don't know, but I just fell in love with it. I thought it was the nicest thing ever. I feel like a giant marshmallow in it, and I'm not mad about it. It's really squishy. Like, it's all really, really thick. It's nice and lined. It's heavy. Doesn't come with a hood, but it has this really nice kind of padded bit behind the neck. You could obviously zip it up. Definitely a little bit more cool, a slightly different vibe than other coats that I've shown this week, but I want to like show something for everyone, and I feel like if you're more into like street style, or your style's a little bit more edgy, this might be for you. I also think if you're a uni student, student, this is like the perfect uni coat. Has really nice deep pockets, it's comfortable, you could 100% layer knitwear under this. Feel like I'm trying to sell you guys a coat on QVC. I am not. I'm just telling you guys that this is actually a really, really nice piece if you are looking for a new puffer coat this year, and it's keeping me so warm. I really don't want to take this coat off now, but we need to move on. So next time I'm actually going to do Topshop. I have two things to show you guys from Topshop. Obviously those jeans, but they didn't really go to plan, so we're going to move away from them. I'm actually going to pair these faux, they're not really like leather leggings, they're kind of like wet look leggings but matte, I don't know what that's called, leggings with the graphic tee that I tried on earlier from Missguided. For a size guide, I got these leggings in a UK 12 and they retailed for £19, which I didn't think was bad from Topshop. Popped on the kind of wet look leggings. They're not wet look though, because they're more of a matte like fabric, they're not like shiny. Really like these, and they feel really nice in the UK 12. This is not how I would wear them at all with like a crop top, but I'm going to show you guys the waistband for the sake of the video. They come up really nice and high over the belly button, and they're nice and tight, which I think is great. Also, they are really like, they have a bit of stretch to them but not too much. I really like the way they look. They're not see-through at all. If you were like, when would I wear those? Honestly, you do not even realise how much I wear them. Wear them with knitted jumpers, oversized jumpers, graphic tees, big boxy jackets. Like, I wear them with everything. Winter boots, high knee like boots, like lower ones. I love them, I think they're great. They're really comfortable as well. And then I just tend to wear them with something that's going to cover back here, so slightly longer. You obviously can wear them with something cropped if you want, but I think these are fab. I'm actually really glad I went into Topshop to get them because I actually really like them. The last and final thing I have to share with you guys is another thing from Topshop. This again is a little bit more out of my comfort zone, but I'm trying to show you guys a variety of things this week. This is a trench. Now, I have purchased trench coats before and ended up returning them from like places that are a little bit more inexpensive, like Primark, things like that. Something about them just never really looks right. This one I thought looked really lovely. So again, I went for a UK 12 in this. This retailed for £79. So it's definitely on the more pricey side for something like a trench, which is inevitably quite thin. It's definitely not thick or heavy or anything like that. It is all lines, you guys can see, and there's something about this shape that I do really like. I think it is quite classic. It does pair really well with so many different things in my wardrobe. One thing to bear in mind, it's not warm. It's not a warm winter coat. This is definitely more of a coat that you're going to wear now. I would say like October, maybe early November, and then you're probably going to reach for it again in like March, April time. But I wouldn't say it's going to be like the puffer coat I showed you guys, or like heavier ones that I've kind of shown this week. It's definitely more of like a fashion kind of thing. I would probably actually tie it. I just kind of prefer how that looks. It's a really nice length. It definitely feels okay, guys. So that is it for today's video. What a nice one to kind of finish on. We had some really funny moments in this haul. Some of the pieces definitely didn't go to plan, but then some of the things that I really underestimated I ended up really loving. It's so funny the way it turns out. Sometimes when you see something online, it's so different when it arrives in person. I hope you guys enjoyed this one. Feel free to leave me your comments below. Everything is going to be linked below, as well as my giveaway. Please enter those giveaways. They're still running. They're all on my Instagram account. Get involved with them. Thank you guys so much for the support this week on my channel. So nice to see some new faces around here. Hi guys, hi new subscribers. Like better quality than other trench coats I've tried in the past. I do think it is a classic, so if you're on the fence and it kind of suits your style, I actually think it's really nice. Whenever I see girls with like a really nice outfit on, or like a heeled boot and a coat like this, I just always think it looks great. It looks really great open, really nice over dresses and more like evening things, skirts, that sort of thing. However, sorry to like rain on everyone's parade, it still reminds me, like I said earlier this week, of that scene in Hairspray when the guy is walking down the street and he flashes the girls. It just kind of reminds me of like a Flash and Mac type situation, which is such a shame because, you know, obviously that's not what's going to be happening, but I feel like it's kind of tainted this style of coat for me a little bit. Thank you all so much for following me over on Instagram and just commenting and engaging. I have loved this week so much, and I might take a little bit of like a few days off just for a bit, but if you have any requests for upcoming autumn winter content, please leave them in the comment section, whether that's fashion videos, vlog videos, whatever you want to see. Comment below, let me know your thoughts. Thumbs up comments if that's something that you like the sound fond of, and obviously my DMs are always open over on Instagram. If you guys have loved everything that I've shown this week, I've had so much fun. I now have so many returns that I need to go and do. Thank you again for watching, and I'm sure I will see you all very, very soon. Bye guys!